Look, I just gotta be straight up with you. Like, I'm not here for the same reasons that other people are doing this. I'm not here for fame. I'm not here for clout. I'm not here for money. I don't want and I don't need any of those things. I just want to show you that anything that you want to do is possible. I'm not supposed to be even doing this. Nobody in my life wants me to be doing this right now. And I'm still doing it. And you're still watching. So tell me that's not for a reason. Tell me that me and you are not here at this exact same spot for a reason. Do it. You know, I'm gonna just keep it straight with you. Like, my parents 100% crossed the border illegally, the both of them. They met over here, got married, had me and my brother, and to be honest, they're just doing the best they can with what they got. But to be honest, they didn't risk their lives to come over here for me to work a 9 to 5. They didn't risk their lives to come over here for me to have an average office job. They didn't risk their lives to come over here for me to have kids and hopefully their kids, or hopefully their kids, or hopefully their kids can do something with it. I'm the person who's supposed to do something with it, because if no one else is going to step up, I will. Right now I'm recording. It's 3 a.m. I don't sleep. I don't care. I'm passionate. I'm driven. I may not be the most gifted, but God, I'm driven. Nobody is more determined than I am for this. I think everybody has, that one life-changing moment where, you decide who you're really going to be in life. Where you have to choose either you're going this way or you're going that way. I had mine out in a construction field. I've been doing construction for about 4 to 5 years, and I guess the least you could say is I just don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I just been doing it for too long. It just makes me depressed. Besides all that, I was out there on a hot July summer day. It was about 105 degrees. I was out working construction for, at that point, it was 12 hours. That day, I forgot my water. I don't know if you guys have ever had like heat exhaustion or anything like that, but you legitimately sweat all the water out of your body. I felt horrible. I was dizzy. I was faint. I was like almost fainting. I was throwing up. I couldn't drive. I had to tell him I needed to go. I needed to go home. I pulled over on the side of the road while I was driving home. Blech, threw up. I finally got home. I'm just like shaking. I'm shaking. At that point, I don't even have any more sweat in my body. At that point, I knew that there was something like beyond wrong with me. I've never sweated so much and then just stopped. Something was wrong. My mom immediately tells me, we need to take you to the hospital right now. You definitely are having either a heat stroke or you have heat exhaustion. I never in my life thought I would do something like this. But I looked at my mom and I said, hell no, I'm not going anywhere. And she was like, what do you mean? I had like tears in my eyes. I was trying to. I didn't even have any water to form tears. But I was like, I just need to sit here and enjoy this pain. I know that sounds crazy, but that's exactly what I did. Let's go! I had to sit there, and I wanted to feel every bit of terrible that I felt. I wanted to feel the lowest of low, so that I would be motivated to get out of that situation. Sometimes you just need to feel where you're at in life. And at that moment, I knew that I was at the lowest of the low in my life, because I was going nowhere. I was stuck just in this construction phase where I'm making decent money, but it's not going to take me anywhere in life. I'm 25, and at this point I need to make a decision of what I want to do and not what I'm just doing just to do it. I crawled to the tub and I just laid there while my mom was like pouring water on me. She just kept pouring water and water on me, and I was drinking water, but I still didn't have any water like in my body, so my body just started cramping up, and I was just my hands, my feet, my calves, every single part of my body was just cramping, and I was just like yelling and I was hollering, and she just wanted to take me to the hospital, and I just did not want to go. I needed to sit there and just take it, because that's where I've gotten to at that point in my life, but not anymore. At that very moment, I decided the man I was going to be, the man I was going to become, and the man I was going to dedicate myself to be. That very moment changed my life. Immediately after, the day after, I say, screw it, I'm never going to let work get into my passion. I knew my passion was streaming. I knew my passion was not necessarily video games, even though I love video games. It's about the people, reaching out to the people, getting in contact with them, making them feel better, letting them have a little getaway, letting them have a community where they can come and chill out and be themselves and not be judged. Because that's all I ever wanted growing up. So why would I not want to allow that for somebody else? The very next day, I went to work, dealt with it, came home, started on my TikTok, created an account, went on a run. I decided that I was going to start running. I hadn't done that since high school, and trust me, it was tough, but I did it. I lost over 30 pounds over a month. After that day, I decided I wasn't playing any more games, man. There's no time for games. Once you lose so much time of your life, you realize how valuable it is. Time is the most valuable thing you have on this earth. It's more valuable than money, more valuable than anything. Time and knowledge. It's all you'll ever have. The next day I start my TikTok. I say to myself, you know what? Let me go ahead and start streaming. Let me go ahead and start putting out content. Let me go ahead and straighten out a YouTube page. Let me do something, man. Let me start these stepping stones. Was it successful at first? No. But whose is? Some people get lucky and, they can just be an instant star first video they put out. But the majority of people are not like that. You just gotta work your way up, and I know that's what it is. As long as I put out amazing quality content, eventually people will come, and I know that. And so far, that's what's happening. I didn't get views on any of my TikToks for so long, but I knew that one day I was gonna have a good break, and that's what happened. And here I am about 26K later, man. 26K on TikTok in like 3 months, bro. That shit is crazy. I know that there's a lot of people who have way bigger growths than me, but I'm just so damn grateful for the community that I have, because they're awesome, and I would never trade them for the world. I'm really glad I brought up the stream, because I really don't know where I would be without them. I've made a lot of decisions with them. I don't even know if they even know it, man, but they helped me even get out of the toxic environment that I had in my house. I love my parents forever. I know that they're doing the best with what they can, but they just don't understand what I got here. They don't understand the community that I have. They don't understand the potential that I have in this. I have the potential to change lives and affect lives. I've already done it, and I will continue to do it. I was starting to build some momentum, my parents would complain and yell to me about turning off my stream at a certain time, like 11 p.m., turning my game off. I can't play, I can't make noise, I can't do this, man. I'm a 20-year-old man. I can't live like that for only so long, and I was just trying to be so respectful, but I just couldn't. I decided to leave. I moved out of my parents' house. I made the biggest decision of my life, and it's all for my dream. All of it is for my dream. I know my parents were crying, and I know they were confused, and they didn't understand why I wanted to leave. But they don't even understand that it's for them. I'm doing this for them. Anybody can say this is about me wanting to get clout. I don't give a fuck about that. I just want to see my mom able to walk right. I want to see my dad be able to take days off, to not have to go to work for his whole life. I love my parents even though they don't know that as much. I love my parents even though they don't know. I love my parents even though they don't really know that right now. We're kind of getting into it a lot, but I just wish that they would understand that this is for them. So I guess it's pretty fair to say where I want to be by next year. My goals by next year is to be able to do this full time, be able to quit my job on camera. Boy, you already know I'm finna make that spicy if that ever happens. Quit my job on camera. Either my own brand is so successful on its own, like a Ninja, Tfue, Dakotas. I'm just so successful on my own that I can just be on my own. Or I would love to sign with the org that's, understanding that I'm not trying to be a pro player. I'm just out here trying to change lives. I'm very business minded, especially at the age that I am. So I've been around. I know the game, and I know how to do this. I just need to do it. So here I am. You can just call me Goose, but just trust me. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of me. Deuces.